Nithyanandam. My name is Nitya Mahavidyananda and I am talking to you from the Nithyanandeshwara Mahasadashiva temple. Mahasadashiva, Parashiva, Shiva or Cosmos, whichever name you take to relate to that divine consciousness that you've experienced or are thinking or seeking to experience, it's all the same word. This temple here in India is the Nithyanandeshwara Mahasadashiva temple, soon to be the largest golden temple being built in celebration for the joy of Hinduism that consciousness and cosmos and existence expresses through us daily. And through this video series and my YouTube channel, I share with you the fundamental truth for which an avatar happens, why they happen, and why they do what they do. The vision of an avatar, the Hinduism, the science, the eternal science has only happened to bring and raise consciousness to the next and the next levels. We started from just being an amoeba, a single celled organism, to become a fish. From fish, we went to being a monkey. And from monkey, we went to being a man. From man, what is next is the question. Because ask yourself, aren't you ready for the next jump? Aren't you just tired of spending your day in front of the television set? It's very fondly and famously called idiot box. Not for undue reason. It does feel, you do feel like an idiot when sitting in front of the television, don't you? There are hours that you pass and you just wonder, is there more to my life? An avatar, Hinduism, the eternal science, has always answered that question by always bringing someone down and saying, yes, there is a lot more. You are much more than what you think you are. And this time, the avatar, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, has come down to share with us that next breakthrough. The breakthrough that you and I are not human. You and I are actually divine, which means that whatever we want in our life, it is possible and we can create it. Not just a random happening. We're not just an incident. We can, very consciously, if we sit down, follow the steps and follow the science, we can create the reality we want. And by reality, I mean whether you want to earn money, whether you want good health, whether you want just a good relationship in your life, whether you just want your parents to be happy with you, whether you want to succeed in your career, or whether it is just wanting to know what more you can do with your time. Whatever it is, you can create it. You can create, and the word is manifest whatever you want. The first thing you need to do is anytime you get a powerful cognition, which is the one I just shared with you today, the one that says that yes, you can create your reality. It is a question, isn't it? It is a statement that maybe you've heard for the first time, or maybe you've heard for the millionth time, but you've not made it part of your cognition. You've not made it how you run your daily life, or how you speak to humanity, how you speak to others with. So, for that, the very first technique and the first procedure that this science reveals is take that one idea and make it part of your life for next 21 days. 21 days, manifest that. That is, next time you listen to anyone or you talk to anyone, start from the idea I can create what I want, which is if I want this interaction to be pleasant and I want this interaction to happen in a very friendly manner, I can create it. Really, I can do it. So, let's try that. For next 21 days, every day, just practice this. See, I'm using the word practice only because that is the word you and I will know what to do with it. But it is not practice, it is how you should function. Anytime, doesn't matter, whatever time, whichever day of your life, if at any moment you remember this click that I have shared with you, that you can create your life, that's it. Just create it. That's all. Nothing else. Say, I can create this life inside your heart, believe it, and say, let this conversation be the way it should be. Let this conversation be pleasant. And with that, you will see a change in the person in front of you, and you will change how you speak yourself, how you interact. In fact, your tone of voice, Your grace, your mannerism, the way your face looks and changes, your expressions, everything will change because now you're only working from the cognition and belief that you can create what you want, which means you already know that it is going to happen. That means there is going to be no hurt, no pain, no anger inside of you, and not even a doubt or nervousness or anxiety. All of that will go away. Just do this. Next 21 days, anytime you remember, use this belief. I can create the reality I want. That's all. Okay? So let's start there. And we will talk more every day uh, over different periods of time on different clicks. Thank you so much for watching. And for more cognitions of these, more shifts in your life, and everyday happenings, follow the Nithyananda Satsang, a free education discourse class that happens every day, 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Whichever zone you are, just follow along. And if you want to know, today there are about 36 million people who watch that 8 p.m. Nithyananda Satsang. So you are not alone, you're actually joining a crowd. It is a revolution just happening in a city next to you. Join the crowd, see what people are talking about. At least come and test it for yourself. The discourses are in English. If you require language translations, you can join the 8 a.m. Indian Standard Time Tamil Satsang also. And if there is other requests you have on French, on Portuguese, you can contact a nearby center or an extended campus of the Nithyananda University. For more details on whom to reach out to, what phone number, what address they are at, just go to nithyanandauniversity.org and you will know where to reach, whom to reach, how to reach. Thank you so much for watching and Nithyanandam.